Racing to sell my stocks that I see featured on WSB and CNBC. Wait, why is my stock falling so much? Latest news, 20 stocks featured on Reddit's WallStreetBets. We really need to start hyping everything, like literally everything, and watch Wall Street implode. Fight fire with fire. I think buying Amazon is the 900 IQ play of the day. Have you heard of Apple? Great DD, I'm in for 1,000 shares. Also in for 420 shares of TSLA. Best I can do is 69. Don't want to get too concentrated a position. Apples are plants, just like weed. In fact, they are farmed just like weed. Coincidence? Apple to the moon. You can also use an apple to smoke weed. Coincidence? AMZN, rocket, crescent moon. Seriously? Has WallStreetBets been featuring Tesla? 'Cause that's down like 100 points. TSLA has been WSB bread and butter for a very long time. No, I believe you're thinking of Elon Musk's penis. When am I not? How else are we going to have babies with names like X-A12? X-AZ, remember, Roman numerals. Looks better, to be honest. Penisi, plural of penis. Eddie Penisi. Oh. Did you guys know Jen Psaki, the current media outlet for the head of the House of the federal government, and this is not political in any way, but did you know her name when you flip around the letters is Jack Penis or a penis? Just kidding, just thought I'd share. Also asked Nike J, are those tickers in her name? The original meme stock. If they split, the average WSB retard could buy a lot more and the result would be spectacular. Yes. Start pumping Amazon until it goes down. How about hyping CMCSA to an unprecedented level? That would be so funny. Actually, there's a strong case to be made that Amazon could be a 10-bagger. 1. They have an enormous moat. Nobody else in the USA is even capable of competing. Sure, retail stores do have considerable market share, but Amazon is competitive, and for anyone who lives in a city, Amazon is way more efficient. 2. They have rock-solid finances. 3. They are acting more and more as a marketplace than an actual vendor. Why build your own website or rent commercial real estate when you can set up in a factory and sell your crap through Amazon? 4. As the world gets more digital, they will become more prominent. 5. Their only real competition comes from Chinese and Indian companies who are essentially doing the same thing, and neither are likely to gain traction in the USA due to Amazon's already prolific infrastructure. 6. They have a PE of 48.96. This is high by value investing standards, but it's much lower than other hot companies. TSLA has a PE around 1400 to 1500 at the moment. If AMZN had a P of 1,500, it would have a price of like $100,000 a share. This was calculated using the Dr. Pashik Patel methodology. 7. Almost nobody is shorting them, 0.77%, float. Hedge funds, retail investors, boomers, etc. are happy to buy and hold right now, even though the price is well north of $3,000 share. 8. Announcing a dividend or a split could be the catalyst to send it to the moon. Just look at TSLA earlier this year. Disclaimer, I own a few shares of Amazon and plan to DCA up to double what I currently have over the next few months. People tend to concentrate on Amazon's retail, but AWS is a cash cow. AWS, launched in 2006, provides services to businesses, government agencies, and academic institutions to store information and deliver content. Amazon says AWS provides an infrastructure platform in the cloud for a variety of solutions such as hosting applications and websites, providing enterprise IT, and content delivery. Amazon's AWS segment generated net sales of $45.4 billion and operating income of $13.5 billion in FY 2020. Net sales grew 29.5%, while operating income rose 47.1%, compared to FY 2019. Although net sales from AWS are below net sales for the North America segment, AWS's operating income is substantially higher. The AWS segment accounts for about 12%, of total net sales and 59% of operating income for all segments. Amazon controls about a third of the global cloud market, nearly twice as much as its next closest competitor. What the actual F? That's insane. I was half memming, half serious above, but now I'm mostly serious and probably going to buy Amazon. You'll know when I've bought Amazon because the next day the price will correct 25%. What if Amazon gets broken up for antitrust? Lawsuits are inevitable. Not under this administration, and not under any Republican. Maybe if we saw a rise of real progressivism as our government, but if we're making Wall Street bets, we'll have plenty of time to see that coming. This is exactly why I stopped posting my great small cap stock finds on Reddit. They get hit by short sellers who target retail traders. It's become a racket. I posted about this on Reddit last month, well before the GameStop short story broke out. Scumbags are actively targeting retail traders' favorite stocks to short, in my opinion. Like it's not enough to be a whale, but you have to be a whale that feeds off young retail traders' stocks. You can thank your free, or stupid low-cost, trading platform for selling your activity information to them. True, there's that aspect of it too, but until someone here makes our own platform we can't really control that part. We need to start listing the tickers backwards or something to mess with their algos. Haiku style. Apes must communicate more discreetly if we wish to avoid getting ratified by the fundies. Going to buy more of everything. Today sucked. I lost almost everything. Dollar I dollar think dollar you dollar could dollar be dollar onto dollar something. Dollar this dollar will dollar def dollar piss dollar off dollar algo. There was this whole time where everyone spoke in code here. I didn't know it and I lost a bunch of money. Now I kind of know what's going on, and I still lose a bunch of money. My wife's boyfriend thinks I have retarded too much though. Gonna show him who's more tarded though. Let me get my 20k shares in a certain penny stock first. If everything is hyped, nothing is hyped. Not if we all upvote everything. I just want their expensive hardware to burn from algos imploding. I'm holding a bunch of P&G and Home Depot. WSB, I need you to feel strongly about making them overvalued for a few days. Purely for selfish reasons. Edit, this is sarcasm. Please ignore me. Hey, have you heard about this tiny stocky BRK.A? It's primed to double if we all just jump in. So small. Just like Boss said, capitalize on the influence you create. I like all the shares. Actually makes me so mad. Everything is Reddit now. Yeah, WSB is a completely different culture than Reddit. Well, now it's gotten diluted, but once the noobs learn options and blow their accounts, I think we're going to go back to normal. You need to shed about 6 million before this place returns to what it was. Oy vey. It all feels like a ploy to get folks to not invest in the market. They're aware of the power the people can hold and also can be swayed. They're laughing all the way to the bank, aren't they? The whole weed stock situation came right out of left field. Related stock subreddits all are chatting about the influx of members. Hell, our /isnal had to close off their live chat due to bot/racist comments /etc. Reddit link. Did we forget about the silver hype before the weed stock hype? It's like it was a test run. Wait. I'm just a Redditor stock newbie that happened to browse this sub from time to time. I have some CGC stocks. Did they go to crap yesterday because the fat cats have a grudge against WSB? I have to imagine that if it was a weed stock /something heavily mentioned in recent days here, then yes, it was likely due to an influx of new retail investors trying to ride a hype train. OGI was over $10 pre-market yesterday, WTF? Something about our /isnal having a racism problem is hilarious to me, like a low-cost weed stock has a bunch of degenerates? Wow, that's surprising. I do hold 750 in SNDL, so I'm hitting myself here. Reddit link. I was just thinking that this might be a concerted effort to discourage retail WSB investors, but decided that it sounded too crazy to post. Lol. This. Wait, did you just say we should all short Bumble? All we need is a grinder IPO. Slap on the Vaseline, boys, we're going all in. All in? Maybe just the tip instead? Just half. The bottom half. Stump first. Tips, rocket, to the full moon with face. Back to the pile. Oh no, we're going in dry. Is it gay to short grinder? One of the gayest bear moves possible, rainbow, bear. A publicly traded Chinese company already bought it. 2019, CFI US requested that Chinese gaming company Beijing Kunlun Tech Company Limited sell Grindr, citing national security concerns regarding a database of users' location, messages, and HIV status, after the company acquired the gay dating app in 2018 without CFI US review. A deadline for the sale has been set for June 2020. I think that changed recently. That was literally a plot in Silicon Valley. Bumble hasn't gotten me a girlfriend yet, terrible app. If some app gets you a GF, do post about it on WSB. If an app can pull that off, it's clearly going to the moon. Oh my god, the app pulled you off? Sounds like you have a very special relationship with this app. One of the one-night stands I had using Tinder turned into a lifelong commitment, grimacing face. But it did get your wife a boyfriend, so that's a win. Got me married. Delete app ASAP. IT's a trap. I believe original poster was saying he does not like the stock. It didn't help me lose my virginity. Therefore, it's a terrible app. This is not financial advice. 17 billion evaluation for a Tinder clone? Yeah, you should short Bumble. All my cannabis tanked after it was mentioned in here. So many of us in this position. I'm holding out still. It's a long-term bet, but it really does sting seeing progress get wiped because of retard memes. Me too. Just crazy how easily it happens. They're pissed off that the plebeians are using their playground to make money and target wealthy people. Bought a Freya in October. Went smoothly from $3 to $12. Then you retards went full retard in 2 days. Now I'm waiting for you to leave so I can sell it in April after the Tilray fusion. I'm holding for 2+ years, wish me luck. It's weed. It's 100% a long hold. No reason to expect any different. Why is it a long hold? It doesn't matter if revenues explode, the stock price is all based on momentum. I think it's a long hold in the sense that once weed is legal in America, weed companies will almost certainly boom, so having the right stock in hand would be money. Edit, for those asking about shares, I'm not an investor or financial advisor, so I don't know what's good or not good or how much. It's weird though, cause if you're in the military you're not allowed to own weed stock for the time being, and apparently it can F with your security clearance if you have that too. Both those things are total bullcrap and subject to change though, and I really hope they do. Edit, I can't find any sources saying it's actually illegal to own marijuana stock and while the military, however you can definitely lose your security clearance, which is still bullcrap. Not if you let your friend Jeffrey hold on to some of your money and he just so happens to invest them in very green stocks. My bet is that once it's legal, Big Pharma and Philip Morris will obliterate all these little guys. My husband wanted to hold his TRLY for years. He's a major stoner who sleeps past market close. He made me sell half my GME at 200 on the way up, so I made him sell half at 71. It's like playing hot potato with our relationship. What does your boyfriend think? Boyfriend doesn't care, he's railing her while stoner husband is asleep. Sounds like you both made money. Exactly. It's good to have someone who can look in more rationally and help nip retardation in the bud. Yo, I'm with ya. TLRY back on the rise this morning. Can anyone clarify for me what the buyout entails for my AFA stock? I looked into second docs but got scramble-eyed. I believe I saw each AFA will be 0.8 Tilray, and even though the ticker will be TRLY, AFA did the purchasing? I have been writing since 2.92, but I only had like 10 because it was one of my first purchases a year ago. AFA taught me a valuable lesson in stocks. Just because I've seen the ticker cheaper doesn't mean I shouldn't buy in. Watching this run and not throwing in more hurt, and my only counter was not wanting to average up. 2.92 is a buy and looks so pretty. Can get burned using the same mentality though. Always do your research and pick your buy price and your exit price based on your research. And this is why I have to check WSB 37 times a day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.